Hey kids, it's Mr. Zero's Terror Ride again. I'm Mr. Zero, and I'm the leader of the Terror Ride. With me, as always, my ever faithful assistant, Chuckles, the clown. Um, it's a little special one because I was bored and I figured why not do a video about one of my favorite subjects. Actually, there's a few of my favorite subjects: horror movies, Freddy Kreuger, and toys. I guess horror movies can be left out. So Freddy Kreuger toys. Because I'm going to do some toy reviews now of the Freddy Kreuger toys I own, which isn't a lot, actually. I haven't collected a whole bunch of Freddy Kreuger memorabilia, and there's plenty out there. Some of it I just never felt like really getting. A lot of the action figures that are from movies I never really wanted to get. Right now I've been seeing a lot of the Nightmare on Elm Street 2. There's a lot of Nightmare on Elm Street 2 products out. I'm not sure why, but I don't like the way Freddy looks in that. He has this really gross look in that movie. And it's not my favorite Freddy movie either. And I'm thinking about doing a series of Mr. Zero the Clown reviews of Nightmare on Elm Street movies because I just worked at the haunted house just in October. I met quite a few people, younger generation people that have never seen any of the Nightmares on Elm Street series, and they're working at a haunted house. So I thought that was kind of odd, and I figured there's probably a lot of people that haven't really watched that series, so I could do some reviews. But that'll come later. Maybe later today I'll even do one. Ooh! So this is the first toy I'm going to review. It's the first one. I think, yeah, it's the first one I ever received. I got them for Christmas in 2008, maybe 2007. Gift from my sister-in-law. She always gets me Freddy Kreuger stuff because it's what she knows I like. It's either clowns or Freddy Kreuger or anything else that's kind of twisted. And this one was quite a good find. I don't have the hat for him in a place where I know exactly where it is. It's in my closet somewhere, my creepy closet full of creepy dolls. It's a lot of fun in there. But he's amongst the creepy dolls in there. Um, Gosh, you can't get all the great detail with this one. As you can see, he has a real psychotic gleam, smiley face, kind of cartoonish. He has a hunchback. A little bit of detail. If you watch enough of the movies, you'll notice that Freddy tends to have a cut in this ear. Also, he has the claws, old-fashioned claw system there. Not on the thumb, not like New Nightmare. Nope, just like all the rest of them. Good long blades on that. His hand is burnt and snarled on the other ones. He's wearing some nice good work boots. Brown slacks. If you watch different movies, he's wearing different kinds of slacks, I think. His sweater is very dingy, so you can barely make out the color differences on him. But this is the stuffed article. I know they also had a Leatherface version of these plush dolls. They might have even had a Jason. I don't think they had a Michael though. But I don't play with them because the claws will probably. That's the problem with Freddy toys is you can't play with them much because the claws will probably break. Um, Next one I'm going to bring out isn't much of a toy. It's a bank. It is a bust of Freddy Kreuger. I received this from my sister-in-law and her son, from my nephew, on my birthday, which is in October, which probably drives me to love Halloween and horror a little bit more than. But I guess October 5th is the most popular birthday out there. A lot of people are born on October 5th. A lot of people like horror, maybe because of that. Because October is such a scary month. But this one is not quite so happy. It's got a little bit of a on his face. Has the gloves. You can really make out the color contrasts on this. In a bright light, you can see the contrast between the red and the green so much that it kind of hurts your eyes. Which is what the plan was. The reason why he has the red and green sweater is because the colors are such opposite sides of the spectrum that it's supposed to hurt your eyes a little bit. And it doesn't really work in film, but it does work with this toy here. Bright light. Like, you probably can't see it, but when I look at it, it does kind of irritate my eyes a little bit. Next toy was a Christmas present from my sister-in-law. And this is the little vinyl figurine. And instead of wearing a glove, it's more like he's wearing a mitten because of the way the hands are shaped. I think this one is more based off of the new film because of the way the face looks. It has holes in the skin there, much like the Jackie Earl Haley Freddy does. He also has a lot of rips in his sweater, and has little stubs for feet, mitten hands. The hat is removable, so you can see his little bald head. You know, there's the hat right there. Boom. And yeah, this is the vinyl one. This is one of I had to get this one. It was so cute. There's also a Beetlejuice. These guys make a whole bunch of different figurines I want to get. They have a Joker one that I need to get. This they call it a bobblehead, but the head doesn't bobble, but it's ridiculously huge and square. And he's not posable at all. You just sit him down to look at. Gloved hand again. No mouth. Kind of a blank expression. So, the head moves, so you can like do a little, you know, exorcist game with him. Kind of maybe make him stare at people if you wanted, but yeah, really like this one. Thought it was so cute. Had to get him. Had to go and spend the money on him. And now, the whole reason why I'm doing this video, toy review of the latest one from Mezco Toys is the Tiny Terror. Comes in a really nice box. On the back here, you can see you've got the Freddy Kreuger, and you've got the Jason. I've got all the other Freddys not in boxes, so I figured, you know, I wanted to keep them in the box, but you know, he has such a nice creepy smile that I wanted him out. So here he goes. Oh, it's not even gonna open easily for me either, huh? Oop, 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 oop. Nope. No such luck on that. You see some of these action figure reviews and the boxes open so easily, and this one is not going to come apart easily. Oh well, let's just have at it. There we go. Pull them out. Comes in his little case thing, his little coffin. This is a really tiny little dude. Looks like he'd be posable, but he is. He can move his arms, so you can make him point his claws up. Really tiny. Look at how small he is. But isn't he happy? This is one happy dude. He's holding the glove. Got the hands. Ridiculously large hands and large feet. Small head. But look at that pudding. He is happy. And that is it. The last of the Freddy Kreuger toys that I have recently gotten. Hopefully, if I find anything else worth getting, I'll get more, but this was like one of the last ones that I wanted to get. And now he sits next to Chuckles and Ronald McDonald. So, thank you, and end communication.